And I'm a social media coach. I've been a nurse for 20 years, and I'm also a single mom of 3 kids. And I got interested in social media from going onto Facebook to find family members. And I was learning about real estate at the time. And I ended up connecting with a lot of people all over the world in real estate, and just really learned how to do Facebook well on my own that way. And I also took some webinars from some other people to learn how to do different things. And the importance of being in social media today and having yourself be online is this is how people research you today. They can just literally type your name into Google, and everything about you will just surface. And it's really important to have your profiles up to date. The more important social media networks to have your profiles established on are Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, Twitter, and the other one is YouTube. And I'm not sure how much we're going to get done in 1 hour here. I'm not sure if everyone has their profiles filled out completely or not. There's a lot of us that'll, start something and then we won't finish it all in one sitting. And it's really important that you fill out all of your profiles completely, even if you just do them one at a time. As far as setting up a Facebook profile, I'm just going to use one that I've kind of started here. Let me just log into it here. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and type them in. When you're filling out your profiles, it's also important that you can use keywords depending on what your profession is or what your business is, or even if you have websites. Okay, this is a profile that I started that's incomplete, and basically you want to you can use your full name. You're going to enter your birth date and your email information, and that's how you get started with setting one up. A phone number. When you're entering this information, you do want to be careful about your phone number. You may not want to put your true phone number in here, or if you do, make sure that you go through the security settings. There's account settings here and privacy settings here, and you want to make sure you go through those and make sure if if you do put your cell phone number in here or a real home number, make sure that these settings are set up properly so that people that don't know you can't get this information. Another way of setting up a phone number is you could use a Google number, a Google voicemail number to put in here. If you are going to open up the phone number to be seen by people that you don't know very well. Security questions. On to the next thing here. They'll ask you some basic, but they'll ask you to pick a question here to set up. City or town that you were born in. I don't know who would remember the last name of their first grade teacher. Grandfather's occupation. I'm just going to put grandmother's occupation and just make something up here. First question. So when you get started here, you're going to want to pick out a profile picture here. And the dimensions that Facebook have for their profile picture is 180 pixels. And it's 180 by 180. So what you're going to do here, you want to pick a picture out. You know, if you've already got one on your computer, you can pull one up. Let's see. Or they even give you an opportunity to take a photo here with your webcam if you've got one. So we're just going to pick a random one here to upload. So actually, I've got one picked out here, and I know it's not going to be the right size. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do something here. There is a free site called Pixlr.com, and you don't have to create an account with them. You can just literally type in Pixlr.com at Pixlr.com. I'm not sure how well you can see the screen. Pull that up, and you're going to go into Pixlr Editor here. And they give you an opportunity here to load up a picture from your computer, and you can resize it to the Facebook dimensions, the Twitter dimensions. Google Plus even has their own size too. I'm just going to throw one in here. So the profile is 180 by 180. I just happened to pick out a picture, and it's not the right size, and it's telling me the size is 109 by 260. So we're going to go ahead and change that. I'm not sure what 180 by 180. This might be that really distorts it, so we're not going to save that one. I'm going to see what this looks like. Just leave it up. Let's see. Let's just upload it. It's a little bit long. They said it's too small. So let's see. The width, we'll keep it checked, and I'm just going to add 180 in here. A really close-up shot. Let me see that looks now. Once you change it, you're going to save it. I'm going to change the number on here and put PIX. That way I know that I've changed it from the original. So I still have the original, and I also have one that I just changed. So let me try this over again. So we're going to upload the new dimension that I just created. See the profile here to pick. So throw that one in here. Really, really big. Cover photos. Okay. You can put anything in here for a cover photo. You have family members, you can put your family members in here. If you have some people that live in cities like to put a picture of their city skyline, favorite sports teams, sunsets, anything that means something to you specifically, you can put in here. So I'm just going to find some random. to I should have checked this side. Okay, let me put it up here first. We'll take this one out. A different one in here. Pull this out of the control. Right here. We'll take this one. And we're going to make this the size of your timeline cover. You can actually make it bigger if you want to. It'll just zoom it in a lot more. The width is 851 and the height 315. Good. Now, oops, did I save it? Okay, so we made it the right size. Let me just double check it. 851, 315. I'm going to save it. I'm going to put timeline cover in here so that I know it's that big. Really big. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and upload that. Okay, save. Okay, now you're going to go through and just edit and fill in all of your information. And you know, if I'm doing Facebook because that was the first one that I had started with. You can do Twitter, you can do LinkedIn, you can do Google. Whatever one you find the easiest to work with, start with that one and just work it and just complete it all the way through. And then just keep going on to each additional social media channel and completely fill them out. This one I had already started. You can put your college in, and if it's already on Facebook, it'll just pull it up and you can click on it and just add it. Your high school, job information, a little bit about yourself. I just put in here that I'm a single mom and what my professional background has been, where you currently live, where you're from, basic information. If you can either choose to let people know you're in a relationship, or you can just, there's even a setting on here that says complicated. Contact information. This is where you could put a Google number in here if you want to and forward it to your cell phone so people don't actually know what your cell phone is. Miscellaneous. Put your favorite quotes in here. And once you have all of that filled out, another thing I can show you while we're on here is, I'm going to just delete these out here. So this is just a practice one that I use. When you're posting things to Facebook, the dimension that works the best for photos is a photo that's, like, I think it's 404 by 404, and you can use Pixlr again for that. And check here so I can show you what I'm talking about. Actually, I'm going to pull picture in that has quotes in it. You can see what I mean. You want to save now. Okay, so we're gonna open an image, and I'm gonna go to in library. Go to download and I can find a lot of pictures here. This one right here. Forget failures, forget mistakes, forget everything. Accept what you're going to do now. Do it. Okay, so I pulled this one into Pixlr, and the perfect size for posting is 404 by 404. And if you can't remember that, you can just round it to 400. That's the size that fits on the wall. And hit. Once you resize the photo or the quote or whatever you're putting in here, go to View and click Show All, and you'll see how this red frame here captures the whole thing. So we're going to save that. A really long number in here, so you know. We'll call it. I'm going to save that. That's it. Words, that's how it works. It will just upload that. It fits perfectly on your wall here. So, words. Oh, that's a different one. It's funny how that happens. That's what it looks like though, when it's the full size. It's a good practice to use a lot of photos, and there's like a strategy of putting mostly photos and then putting a status update. If you have a business, we won't have time to do business pages and fan pages right now. I wanted to talk to you about creating your profiles and just going through all the details of completely setting up your profile so that it's complete. That's a good practice to get into, and just tackle one profile at a time on the 5 different networks that you definitely want to be on. I'm going to take this off here. Yeah. I'm going to be doing another one of these. Once you're on here, if you haven't created a Facebook profile, the next step you would take would be to look for friends on here. And you can find friends up here, friend request them. And then the next step you would do would be to go to likes. And just, you could find different pages that you like, groups. Everything is on here on Facebook. I won't go into that right now though. I just wanted to talk to you about doing your profiles on the different networks. The next one I'm going to go to, I'm going to log out of here.